Hello and welcome to the new associate training for independent Vfinity associates. We are glad you are here. My name is Melissa Butts. I'm an executive director with Vfinity, and we're excited you joined us. So when I first started in the company, it felt like everybody kind of had their own language, and I was a little intimidated. So we're going to start out right now with some network marketing terms. And the term sponsor is the person who brought you into the business. Your upline is your sponsor, and your sponsor, and so on and so forth, all the way up to Vfinity Corporate. People in your downline are people that you've brought into the business and the people that they've also brought into the business and the people they've brought into the business. Your sideline are people who are Vfinity independent reps, but maybe, well, not in your upline or in your downline. When we talk about associate, that means that you are an independent distributor. You're not an employee, but you are your own boss. We talk about rank advancing, and we rank advance to director, executive director, regional director, and national director. Those are our ranks, and our goal is to help you achieve all of those. So again, congratulations, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The beauty of network marketing is that it's a win-win for everybody involved. We have to help you be successful for us to be successful. And you have to help your team be successful so you can be successful. It's awesome. We have a proven support system that you just plug into. Now, I don't know about you, but my smartphone uses a lot of battery. And I have plugged it in before, only to go back and look later and realize that the other end wasn't plugged into the wall. So there was no power source, and my phone therefore didn't charge. When we talk about the support system, think of it as your charger, where you're going to get your power, your motivation, and recharge yourself. So plug into that system. It is in place so we can help you achieve your goals. Be your own best customer. Use the products. It's impossible, in my mind, to, talk about how wonderful our products are when you're not using them. So be a walking billboard. Measure. I wish I would have measured. I've lost 54 pounds, and I don't know how many inches because I didn't measure, and I didn't take pictures when I started. I literally had to go on my friend's Facebook page and find pictures of me because I hid from the camera. So believe enough that you're going to at least take pictures and measure because you'll be happy later you did. You don't have to share them with anybody until you're ready. Share your story. Let people know, where you were before Vfinity, how you found Vfinity. I love hearing those stories. Some are just amazing. And let people know what Vfinity is doing for you now. To get started right, you're going to have product. Order one of our packs. Our new packs have the most profit in your pocket as quickly as possible than ever before. We have the Premier Pack, which our cost is $799.95. That's huge. There's $1,430 worth of product. That puts a lot of money back in your pocket very quickly. You can use that for your launch. You can have people taste. It's just the awesome way to go. If that's a little out of your price range, go for the Success Pack. That's $399.95 and has $740 in product in it. It's amazing, you guys. These packs are setting you up to do business. You could not open a coffee shop without coffee. You could not open a restaurant without food. You couldn't open a gym without equipment. You need product to get started right. Now, when you joined, you became part of the support system, and part of that is our free replicated website that we get when we join. So all of them start with vfinity.com / and then whatever you chose. This example is Ken and Sandy Burgess's, and theirs is Burgess Biz. So make sure that you customize your website. Go into your back office, add your picture, play around with that. There's nothing in there that you can hurt. So this is how you log into your back office. This is the vfinity.com website. And if you look at the top right corner there, it says Associate Login. So you want to click on that, and then this page is going to come up. And you're going to put in your username, which is your rep number that you got when you joined, and your password you created when you joined the company. Now, if you forget your password, because we live in a society where it takes password for everything, click on, there's a link right there. It says click here if you forgot your password. vFinity will email it to you right away and help you get into your back office to do what you need to do. Now, once you get that done, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the overview, and it gives you just a snippet, and you can see if there's any messages, any enrollments, any new orders, any new events, any new customers, and your commission subtotal up into that day. So that is a great tool that is good to know, and you will be utilizing that a lot. This is my favorite tab, guys. This resource tab has everything you need to just really, really, really get started. It has the information sheets on every product we have. It has vFinity pricing sheets, talks about how to get started. It's got all the corporate documents, including policies and procedures. And you know, if you're like a lot of people, when you clicked I agree to terms and conditions, you probably didn't read that. I highly recommend you go and read policies and procedures so you know what you can and can't do and how you can market and how you can't market. I don't like to see people get in trouble for doing something they thought was a great idea but is against the rules. So make sure you check that out, and when in doubt, ask your upline. This tab is your downline report, and as your team grows, it becomes really important to see who's adding people to the team, who might need some extra help, who's on your team, email addresses, things like that. This is great too to know, and gets a whole lot of fun to watch as you get going building. Now this is your volume page, and what you do is click on commissions, and then it'll come up and you can go into your volume totals for whatever month you want to look at. You can then sort it even further. You can click on sort by leg, sort by level, or sort by independent distributor. So if you're doing something fun with your team and the person with the most orders this month gets a prize, that's how you would figure that out. Great tools back there. The other part of our support system that's at your fingertips is www.burgessbiz.com. We have national directors that have been in network marketing for years and years and years, and they share their knowledge with us at burgessbiz.com. We have a recorded hotline that you can dial into at any time. If you press 1, it's a business overview, gives a little bit of business information. You press 2, some product basics, and pressing number 3 will get you some testimonials on the products and the financial help that the business is doing for so many. We have a great 90-second commercial you can download to your smartphone that you can share with people on the spot if they have questions about the product too, so check that out. This is the front page of Burgess Biz. You will see a tab for training, product, opportunity, blog, about, calendar, and contact us. Now this is the calendar and calls page, and this Sandy updates weekly and keeps us up to date and on track for the events that are coming up. Another thing that is awesome is text Burgess Biz in all capitals, just like it is right there, to 41411. And you'll get text reminders before events happen. So we have a call at 8 o'clock Central Time. On a Tuesday at 7:45, I get a text reminder saying, calls in 15 minutes, be sure to jump on or whatever. And she doesn't send out 5,000 texts a day or anything like that. And it's a great tool because we're all busy. I mean, we all lead busy lives, and, sometimes we forget. So that text reminder service I love. Also, make sure that you click on sign up for important email updates to get the email updates that she mails out to. So this is an at a glance for the support schedule, and Sandy lists everything in Pacific time because she lives in beautiful, sunny, warm California. and it is Monday night at 6 p.m. This is an all-associate update call. And that is for if your team does not do a team call. If your team is not have somebody who is active and doing a leaders call, this is the call you would log into. So be sure to ask your sponsor if you should be on this call or on your team call. Tuesday nights, we have a lifestyle call. It is at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 Central, if you happen to be in Illinois or Central Time Zone. And this is the call that you use to build your business. You invite people to listen in on this call. They're going to hear powerful testimonials on products. They're going to hear powerful testimonials on the financial side of it. And there's no pressure, there's no obligation, and it's anonymous. Nobody will even have to know they're on the call. And people like that. They like getting the information and not being pressured. So invite them to listen in. On Thursday night, Sandy does an amazing MLM 101 mentoring webinar where she will give you the bricks to form the foundation you need. I kind of talk about it like building a house, and you need an amazingly solid foundation for that house not to cave in. That's what mentoring can do for you. That's a webinar. It's on Thursdays, and the link for that can be found in V-Team Updates room on Facebook. Ask your sponsor to put you in there, or friend Sandy Burgess on Facebook, and she can also put you in there. The first Wednesday of every month, we have a corporate national call where corporate Vfinity gets on and lets us know all of the new incentives that are coming and any challenges that are going out and any scheduled events that are coming up, and announces the top 20 earners for the month and any rank advancers. And it's exciting, so make sure you mark that down on your calendar. The next thing is the calls. That's the phone number for the calls. Be sure to save that in your cell phone. And I have it in my phone as training and then 321914, kind of as the last name. That way I remember what the code is and I'm not scrambling on a call night to try to remember what the code is to get into the call. So just a little tip for you there on what I do. Now we have a proven system and we have the perfect opportunity. We have products that work. We have a pay plan that's paying out money to people, just like you and me. The timing of it could not be better. The obesity rate is on the rise in this country, and the diseases that come with it are horrific. The economic downturn has hit so many people, and they're looking for a way to add income to their life. And there's only so many hours in the day that people can work and trade dollars for hours. And we have a better way. And we have the support system in place to help them achieve that. So our four-step system, you'll hear the four-step system a lot, you guys. So it is when somebody, you're in a conversation with somebody and you say, hey, how you doing? Most people are going to say, oh, I'm tired, or I'm working too much, or I don't have enough money, or, I have health issues, or whatever the case may be. Listen. Listen, listen, listen. That is an opportunity for you to say, well, that's interesting. I found these products, and they might be able to help you, like they're helping me because I'm having fun, I'm losing weight, I'm making some money. You want to try one. You should do this with me. It's a lot of fun. I can't keep up with the demand, and I need you on my team. And then show them the 90-second commercial. Dial into the hotline. Do a three-way call with your sponsor, and we'll get into that a little bit more here in a minute. Invite them to an event, and that Tuesday night call, that's an event. Invite them to listen in on that. Show them your website. The information that's on our website is powerful. Again, here's the recorded hotline number, 951-262-3873, and that is a great tool. Please utilize that. Your website, all the product information that anybody ever needs to know about the products is on our website. Please don't wait to start your business until you know everything that's in the products and what each ingredient can do for your body. You are not benefiting people who need what we have by having that big of a learning curve. Share your excitement, send them to your website, do a three-way call. You don't have to know every single detail for that. Your sponsor is a great tool to do a three-way call. They're going to help answer questions, and it's perfect, you guys. You're brand new. You can say, you know what, I'm not sure. I don't want to give you the wrong information. Let me get somebody on the phone that can help us answer these questions. It's a perfect opportunity. And the event. We're always promoting the next event. And the event can be a call, it can be a webinar, it can be a meeting, face-to-face, one-on-one in a coffee shop. Present the opportunity. Paint the picture of what this business can do for them. Is it to pay their car payment? Is it to pay their house payment? Is it to retire themselves or their husbands or their wives? Is it to not have to send the kids to daycare? Is it to send the kids to private school? Talk about the hope and the possibility. It's not going to be overnight, and they will have to work, but we're here to help. And we've got so much training. We've got field training, the three-way calls. When you and your sponsor do appointments together, it's called two-on-ones. You sit down, you share the opportunity, and you let them make the decision. So you've gotten started. You need to make your list. And this is a memory jogger that's going to help you. And you need a Prospect 100 list. It's an ongoing project because you're always meeting new people and you're going to be adding to that list. But this memory jogger is going to help you get started. Who are you in Rotary with? Who are you in the PTA with? Who does your hair? Who's the gas station attendant that always makes you laugh because they've got such a great attitude? The waiter, waitresses, former classmates, family. There are so many people who are looking for what we have that you think that 100 is a lot, but I guarantee you it'll go much faster. And the other thing that's not on here is your Facebook friends. Look through your Facebook friends. When your friends are talking about how much they hate their job and how much they hate Monday, put them on your list. Get them written down. So this is your biz binder. And Sandy created this biz binder to help us stay on top of the business as opposed to the business kind of getting away from us, because it starts to snowball and it is difficult to track if you don't have a system. There is a prospecting worksheet, there is Go charts, there's all kinds of different ways to keep track of it, and there is actually a recorded training at burgessbiz.com that gives you a step-by-step process on how to put that biz binder together. The 1 through 31 tickler and all those kind of things. So make sure you go and you listen to that. This is part of your biz binder too. And what this is your roadmap. Before GPS, before OnStar, before any of that, we used maps, paper maps. And Carla Harm still likes to use paper maps. So this is your map. If you're going on a cross-country trip, you need a map. So you are mapping out your future here. Your first goal, because you're brand new, is to become a director. And you do that by sharing and having 4 people that want to join your team, that want to share the business, that want to make some extra money, and they buy one of the amazing packs that we have. So then that promotes you to director. You get a $100 rank advance bonus, plus you now get all kinds of other bonuses, and your sponsor can go over those with you, or we'll go over them on a compensation plan webinar. So once you do that, you're a director. Now you're going to keep sharing, and when 6 more people decide to join your team, you're going to help them become a director, like your sponsor is helping you become a director. So once you do that, you get 6 people that become director in your director code. That's when the money really starts getting good. That's when you become an executive director, and the rank advance bonus for that is $1,000, one-time bonus. They just give you $1,000 for doing that. So that's what your first goal is to become director and then become executive director. And you get there by using the tools. Again, I go back to this 3-way call because it's important. The first 10 people on your 1,000 or 100 prospect sheet, call them with your sponsor on the phone. Introduce your sponsor to the person who's taking a look at the business, and then sit back and be quiet and listen how your sponsor asks questions, finds a need, and fills it. There is no pressure involved. It's not a, we're going to push you and I want your credit card information now kind of thing. They're there to validate you, to validate the opportunity, and to answer any questions that the prospect might have. So use that tool. It is a very, very good one. Another amazing tool is launch your business. You've ordered your pack, you've got that product coming in, you want to sell that product and get that money back in your pocket and get that profit in your pocket as quickly as possible. And the best way to do that is to do an in-home launch. Do a mixer. You're going to have some product, so mix up the smoothie a bunch of different ways. Throw some fruit in it, throw some coffee in it, throw some, there's all kinds of recipes out there. If you don't have any, I'm sure one of your leaders can get you some. And have fun. I mean, this business is fun too. Team up with your sponsor, have them come over, invite the whole team and have them invite their people. Spread the word. People are looking for answers for their health and their finances, and we have the answer to both right now. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's not difficult. It does take work, but we're here to help. So let's get your website set up with your picture so your customers know it's yours. Explore that back office. Go through all those tabs. Get the resources you need. Go to burgessbiz.com, look at that BizBinder or get that BizBinder recording and listen to that. Make your list. Right now, make your list. Start making your list. Use your sponsor for those three-way calls, for your launch parties. Use Burgess Biz again, and have fun. This business has introduced me to some of the most positive, fun, encouraging people that I'm just ecstatic for what the future holds. So again, we welcome you to the team. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this new associate training. Should you have any questions, get with your upline, and we wish you nothing but success. Thank you.